Hello, hello. This is Mike Reed giving you a quick video on a brand that is used by those in the beverage industry. This video is about QBD. So I told you guys about Embera. Let's see who else. Oh, Habco. Now I'm going to tell you about QBD, and then next it'll be IDW. Good thing about this QBD is that this also uses a cassette system. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. But first, I want to thank my contributors. These are the most recent contributors. CD, thank you very much. Derek, and as always, Frank Evans, who is the biggest benefactor of the channel. Do appreciate all that you do for the channel. Thank you so much. So let's get into QBD. Now they have display cases, they have glass door, merchandisers. Let's see here. Let's share this. They've been around for, since the 80s. So they're not out of China. They're in Toronto, Canada. Now on their website, qbd.com, this is where you're going to find all of the information that you need. Everything that you need is on their website. So you can go to support. Here in support, you have all the operation manuals, training manuals, and even have the video troubleshooting guide. Here we got the video. Here's the video on how to change the cassette. Fair use. Fair use. This video is for training purposes.
In the next few minutes, you're going to witness QBD's innovative cooling deck refrigeration system. Cooling deck, or CD system, has simplified the ability to service and maintain a beverage cooler, resulting in minimal downtime and minimal customer disruption.
So as you can see, it looks very similar
implementation of advanced
to
energy
Habco.
technologies. The completely removable CD system provides exceptional energy efficiency. The end result is an ultra-quiet unit with greater flexibility, greater cost savings on maintenance and service, and minimal operating costs. No more long downtimes, lost business, or service frustrations. It takes less than 3 minutes to remove and replace the entire CD system.
See that? So once again, this is just like Habco system. 90% similar to Habco. I want to say it's there's some drawbacks to this, but I would say that this is almost the same as Habco's, just about as easy. All right. So, and if you have questions about the Habco system, look into my previous videos, and I have one titled
And
Habco.
no service call is required. Removing the refrigeration couldn't be easier. There's no
Fair
need
use.
to unplug the unit from the main power source, and no need to remove any of the product. The only tool that's required is a Phillips screwdriver.
Right. This is no
remove
seal
the
system
bottom
work
grill.
needed.
Unplug the CD power cord, conveniently located and easily accessible.
If you got a compressor leak or
Remove
something
the
like
two
that, they're
screws
just going to
from the
send you a
metal
new
locking
cassette.
bracket. Unlock the CD by turning the handles inward and slide out the entire refrigeration system.
And that's it.
Once the unit is removed, service can either be performed on-site or off-site. Better yet, if a replacement CD is in stock,
Yeah,
Then,
just
in a
like an air
matter of
conditioner.
3 more minutes, a new CD refrigeration system can be fully operational. Inserting a new unit is just as easy. Place the unit on the metal guide
So on the
rail.
refrigeration, I mean, on the
Slide
residential
the
side, it's just
CD
like
into the
Norlake.
cabinet with ease and alignment is
Norlake and those
automatic. Insert the
the
two
GE
screws on either
monograms
side of the cooling deck.
that was actually made by
Lock
Norlake.
the refrigeration unit into the operating position by turning the CD handles.
Oh man,
Secure
and
the
you just
locker
plug it
bracket.
in.
Plug in the CD power cord and easily mount the bottom grill.
And that's it.
The service-friendly design of the QBD CD system is unparalleled. CD systems are widely used by major chains all over North America today. The performance, cost, savings, and flexibility advantages benefit both large and small operations alike. In today's world,
All right. Now that is QBD. Now they don't have, let's see here. Not all of their units are cassette, of course. If they are a smaller unit, you can't have a cassette. So here is the phone number: 1-800 663 3005. 1-800 663 3005. Now, you can use this info at qbd.com, but I was told today that you can also use service at qbd.com. So use service at qbd.com. Email them, let them know that you're interested in providing service, give them your business name, and then what zip code you service, your contact information, and if you can provide them with a W-9 just to get a jump start on it. So it's 1-800-663-3005. Info at QBD. Also, excuse me, service at QBD.com. Service at QBD.com. That is the main one that they're going to look at. Now, you're asking, what about parts? So, what about parts? Yeah, they have parts. Parts is right here. So, glass door units. Here are all the parts, cords, screws, condenser fan blades, door handles, Moulin heaters, and there's a new cassette. Here's a cassette right here. Let's see how much it is. It's probably like $1,500. All right, I guess that got added to the cart. Let me see what the cart looks like. I'm curious. Cooler model. Let's see if we could just check it out. Oh, they not showing. Oh, I really wanted to see that. Oh, well. I could probably just Google it. Dryers, here's more cassette units. Yeah, brackets. I mean, anything you're looking for, door tracks. Whatever you're looking for, they are the manufacturer. They have all the parts. So it's not like you need to go to All Points or Partstown or anything like that. They have all your parts. Every single model. Here's your full breakdown. They have schematics if you want it. They have everything you need because this is actually the manufacturer. Let me go back here. Let's go over to troubleshoot. Motors, cold control. They have everything you need here. And then there's the Danfoss, the ERC 112. Ooh, they got the Corel too. Oh, this is just see, this is oh, you guys can't see it. Sorry about that. What I was looking at was the Danfoss. This is just like the one you guys see me do on the other manufacturer. That was just in the video I did today as well. And if you saw the other one with the pizza table, pizza prep table, there's the controller by Danfoss. So it shows you how to change it, how to switch over from the old style. And the reason why they're showing you this is because the old code control is no longer allowed. So once they're done with these, you're not going to be able to get your hands on them. So you had no choice but to go over to the new style code controls. So that is a federal government thing. See, they go over the whole thing, how to remove it. Here's schematics, how to rewire in the new one. And so this is one of my examples that I'm giving you. Are you going to get rich off of putting these in? Are you going to get rich off of servicing these for the manufacturer? And the answer is no. Will you learn? Yes. Will you be compensated for learning? Yes. If there's something that you feel uncomfortable with, something you're just not grasping, it's perfectly fine for you to pass on these jobs. They're just going to go to whoever they were using before they found you. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Oh, they got Solitech too. All right. So you guys didn't get a chance to see, but this is the page I was talking about. So Solitech controllers, Danfoss, this ERC 112 that's used on a lot of Hoshizaki refrigerators, and some others. And then Corel. Corel was using most others. Danfoss True is using that a lot. Let's see about the Solitech. So I selected the Solitech, and then here's everything you need to know. Now, the information that you are getting here, this applies to every single commercial refrigerator out on the market. It doesn't matter what system this is going to be regulating, right? It doesn't matter if it's a Danfoss system that's using I'm sorry. It doesn't matter if it is a True. Doesn't matter if it's a Perlick. Doesn't matter if it's a Delafield. That's what I was trying to say. Doesn't matter if it's a Delafield. If you're going to change the controller, all of this is going to be exactly the same. All this is going to be exactly the same. So use this as a way to learn. So instead of you paying for someone to teach you, you can actually get paid to learn. Right? 1-800 663 3005. And once again, they want you to use service at QBD.com. Service at QBD. These are the major type of controllers. Let me go back. Solitech, your Danfoss. This is the non-display unit. Then you have your Danfoss ERC 112, and then you have your Corel. Let's see what they got here. So over 40 plus years. Man, it's almost 40 years. So you have all these other ones. They make custom made units. So are a lot of these going to have cassettes? No, they're not. Especially like this under counter prep table, it's not going to have a cassette. This pharmacy cooler right here, that particular style, yeah, this CTC, it's not gonna have a cassette, which is perfectly fine. See, so this one has a cassette. This one has a cassette. It's perfectly fine for you to go ahead, ask the dispatcher for the model and serial number. They'll tell you the model and serial number, even if they themselves don't know if it is if it's a cassette unit or not. And then they'll go all over everything. But you can call them up, get signed up, then you can get set up to do your pricing. In that video I had today, it was, hold on one second, I'm looking at it myself. So I actually didn't get a chance to show you guys the Embera. So in that store, they had True, they had Hapco, they had QBD, and they had Embera. So out of the ones that I showed you, the only one I didn't show you yet was QBD. So this is QBD. Then QBD, yeah, QBD was using Gatorade. I believe Gatorade is Coke. They had Dr. Pepper, and then they had Pepsi. So you're going to be covered. You're going to be covered with all of these major beverage distributors. Yeah. And then Coke was using Embera. All right. So once again, you can give them a call, get set up, service@qbd.com. Service@qbd.com. And get at it. And get at it. All right. Thanks for checking out the video. Wish you much success. Get signed up, gain the information, and use that so that you can then do cash jobs. So you can go ahead and do and charge your maximum.